real cool. Yeah, you turned out to be a snake. We used to be real cool. Yeah, you did some grimy shit. Yeah, we used to be real cool. Yeah, you turned out to be a snake. We used to be real cool. Yeah, you did some grimy shit. Yeah, trust. We used to be real cool. Yeah, you turned out to be a snake. Fuck you. We used to be real cool. Yeah, you did some grimy shit. Can't trust you. Whatever happened to my brother's keeper?
Bases loaded, bottom of the ninth. And this is just a mixtape. Shout out Mo. Shout out to all the people I fuck with around here. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here, having a lovely weekend with my spouse. But shit been coming across my little YouTube desk all willy nilly and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, bases. Look, shout out to my man, Mr. Keep It Simple. Bases loaded, bottom of the ninth. And this is just a mixtape. All right, now we gonna have to talk about some real shit now. I don't, you know what I'm saying? All that fakery, you know what I'm saying? We gonna have to leave that shit where that shit be at. Now, right now, we gonna have to keep this shit a bean, cause a lot of fakery be going on around here. You know what I'm saying? Now, me personally, you know what I'm saying? Cause I'm from B more where the fuck we see more. Uh, I don't really like to mention motherfuckers' names and shit like that. I mean, for as far as legalities are concerned as well. But right here, right now, I'm just trying to figure out number one, why the fuck is people running around with my motherfucking lingo? Okay? First of all, I'm the one that say kicking motherfuckers back in. Okay? Y'all clowned out ass bitches ain't know nothing about none of that. And this ain't no disrespect to anybody that said it. You know what I'm saying? After, clown bitches said it. You know what I'm saying? Anybody else that caught on to a ride, that motherfucking wave, shorty. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But if you my motherfucking opposition, you ain't got no business trying to copy off me and shit. It's a shame and a scandal how y'all bitches just be playing. A shame and a motherfucking scandal. And y'all know y'all wrong. But let's get down to it. Like I said, and this is just a mixtape. Now, I'm trying to figure out for the life of me, why is it people that are old, I'm just gonna keep it a bean, motherfuckers is like way old, like your big grown old ass, like why is it people that is like dealing with people young enough to be their children and misguiding the fuck out of them, telling them a bunch of crazy shit, got them out here windmilling on people. I mean, and you don't know the truth, so how you gonna tell another motherfucker the truth? You know what I'm saying? Like you just listen to whatever. And let's talk about it, cause a lot of you motherfuckers are so weird. You motherfuckers want to be a part of things so goddamn bad that you're willing to befriend people, if that's what you call friends. But you willing to befriend people just so you can ride a motherfucking wave that don't need to be ridden. Like, who the fuck want to deal with a whole bunch of shit starting weirdos? Who the hell want to be bothered with a whole bunch of motherfuckers with all kind of weirdo cases and all that old crazy shit? I ain't saying people don't get in trouble. I got a couple motherfuckers in my family got cases, but it ain't for no dumb shit. It ain't cause they told a motherfucker they was gonna do something. I mean, motherfuckers done doxed my family and some more shit. So I mean, ain't no mystery to my history. I ain't got no wannabes. Motherfuckers in my family ain't gonna say nothing. Ain't nobody gonna talk about it. You know what I'm saying? But y'all motherfuckers on here ain't even got the gift of gab. Just be lying. You know it's a complex disorder. You know, don't make me get my school books out because I had to take some of you motherfuckers to school. You know what I'm saying? For real, like some of y'all motherfuckers are sick, and it's treatment for you. But hey, maybe you don't want it. Maybe you are okay with your delusion. But I say all that to say that when you go around causing people harm and causing people hurt, and you think that you can get away, you just know you done got away. Baby, Karma is the most relentless gangster out here. She always get her man. And she got everybody address. You ain't getting away from that bitch. That bitch vicious and relentless. You understand? And when you do certain things out here, see, you don't touch God's chosen children, people that have been blessed with the ability to see where things are going, people that have been blessed with the ability to see a person's body language or look in their eyes and see that malicious intention. You know what I'm saying? See that envy. You know, I've been in a situation like that. You know, some people, be willing to talk about they shit, but I'm not so willing to, traumatize myself. I'm not a glutton for pain. But feel free to look through all of my fucking videos. Start way back when, and you will see what the fuck the rock is cooking. I ain't never had to lie about nothing. Okay? I mean, I had motherfuckers hop up on live talking about, oh, you lying. I wasn't found guilty. I ain't never seen an innocent party have to pay court costs. I ain't never seen an innocent person get found guilty. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't never, that's just something I've never seen. But hey, if you like it, I fucking love it. But at the end of the day and the beginning, this is your karma. Like Latanya say, welcome to karma, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, shout out to my baby Latanya. I miss you, girl. Like no bullshit. Welcome to karma. That shit ain't gonna stop. This shit just beginning for y'all people. You got years and years and years and years and years and years and years to pay back. You gotta pay that shit back. Y'all riding the wave, attacking them. How you gonna attack a motherfucker that's already down on the ground and you wanna go and get you a motherfucking kick in? Where I come from, we call that a bitch made move. Cause if the fuck you really wanted that smoke, you'll go where that person at, stand on the end of their motherfucking yard and say, hey, I'm here. We can shoot the fade. Me, I'm more of a peaceful person. We can fight and be friends after that. After I put my hands on you and choke the fuck out you and beat you out your shirt, I'll get you another shirt. I'll give you a drink of water. But we gonna get some shit out the way first, and that's just basic respect. Cause you ain't gotta like me, you ain't gotta love me, but motherfucker, you gonna respect me. That's how shit got to the place that it got. The disrespect. You got motherfuckers on here want to play judge, jury, executioner, okay? And whole motherfucking time, you ain't got a pot to piss in or a window to fucking throw it out. Okay? I notice a lot of people that don't have the ability to do certain things are always jealous of those who do have the ability to do certain things. Like I see some motherfuckers that single. I ain't hating on their motherfucking lifestyle. I be like, shit, get it, bitch. If I was fucking single and had to windmill out this bitch by myself with my babies, I'd have did the same motherfucking thing. But be envious to get the green red eye to wanna attack a motherfucker, to wanna attack their babies, and oh, I wanna take everything from you. Oh, I'm gonna put magic spells on you. Understand something. When you're born in certain bloodlines, one thing we're taught is number one, never tell them who you are. Never tell them who you are. And we don't tell them who we are for two reasons. Number one, you want to know genuinely who this person is, even though you can see. I mean, you can even like foresee certain shit happening, but you want them to, you want it to be fair all across the board. You let them spill all they motherfucking tea. You let them tell everything they want to tell. Hell, they proud of it. But you don't say nothing. Actually, you act like you oblivious to it. But in all reality, your blood is deeply steeped in this shit. You gotta watch out because some people already have, they've been protected since they was born. I can tell you for a fact I've been in a lot of bad situations and I've been allowed to walk out, you know, in one piece. So I can say proudly, happily, I know I'm one of my Lord's favorite. Better stop fucking with the children of the Most High. You better stop thinking that you can get away with that shit. But again, some people are gluttons for pain. People that have narcissistic personality disorder, they have a lack of empathy and they're extremely envious of others. So, when you see people with these traits, do not overlook them. Don't overlook it. Don't say, oh, I'm a overlook. No, 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 no. Call that shit out for what it is. Call it out for what it is. Call it what it is. And say, okay, this person they on that shit. Okay, I'm just going, I'm a do me. Get involved with these people. Let these people put all they fucking bad karma on you, cause now you stirring the motherfucking shit pot. You know what I'm saying? You stirring the pot. So you want to get up in there. You want to get all involved. You want to know the tea. You want to know this. You want to know that. You've learned the different excuses that these people have, because they like to spin things. Okay? When people saying they love false peace, they say, oh, it was a minute ago. But when they speaking they false peace, they lies, they change it to their benefit. But one thing that can't be disputed is the truth. It stands unsupported and unassisted. And I stand with the truth. You can have all the lies. You can have all the bullshit. You can take that shit and run with it for real, for real. I'm good with the truth. Because one thing I know with the shit that's going on around here, with the shit I've been hearing, some of y'all motherfuckers might want to go on and get you a real life lawyer. Not the fake kind, but the real kind. Because some of y'all, got some shit. Got some shit, you know? And I'm not sorry. If I gave a fuck, I'd be like, and I'm sorry you got. No, I'm not sorry. No, I'm not sorry. I'm okay with Karma doing what she do. I'm okay with obeying the laws of this universe. I'm okay when this universe decide to give a motherfucker that clap clap. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all motherfuckers, y'all deserve that clap clap. And y'all getting it slowly but surely. I can say in the past few years, I haven't gotten physically unattractive. I haven't suffered in my relationship. I don't have an abusive spouse. Damn sure not hurting for nothing. Shit, I'm on the fucking seventh floor of a fucking 4-star motherfucking hotel right now. Okay? Right now. Okay? So, like, I mean, I ain't hurting for shit. But I feel sorry for certain people. Like, one person name I will call right now. I'ma call Mimi name. I feel sorry for her because I know she a younger girl. I know she couldn't have known a lot of shit. I know this for a fact because it was some shit she was unaware of and she was trying to get in contact with me. But because I don't like the, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been through so much on here. Like, I ain't with that talking to new people shit. Like, I don't do all that. But I feel for her because I know she younger and I know that she ain't know. All she knew was what a motherfucker told her. And that right there, I feel bad for that. Cause, she a young girl, man. Like, motherfucker don't even got no empathy, no sympathy for a younger woman in their fucking 20s. Like, look, motherfuckers young enough to be your children. Like, no empathy, no sympathy for them. I'ma give them grace. Even if they say some foul shit about me, cause I know it ain't true. I know it ain't come from a truthful source, neither. But it don't it's still I still feel a way for I still feel a way. But you know baby girl, just like I had to learn, this one of them hard lessons you gonna have to learn. You know what I'm saying? You can't get out here and just just because you know a motherfucker or you believe them to be a cool person, take their word for gospel. Sometimes you gotta really go find out things on your own, because you find out that people will lie, or people will embellish, or people will change the truth around to make them look like a hero and make other people look like they was in the wrong or whatever, when all reality, you know they was a villain. I don't really have anything to say where Amina is concerned, because that's clear. It's clear, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta say much. It's clear. It's very clear. Anybody that know me personally, know how I am and know how I get down, y'all know what it is. I got nothing to say where that's concerned. All I can say is, in this life, when we fuck with them, we stuck with them. So you got to choose your comrades and your people that you deal with. You got to choose them wisely, and you don't switch out a real motherfucker for a fake motherfucker. You don't, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's just certain shit you don't do. And as an adult grown woman, I'm sure she very very aware of that. So I don't have nothing bad to say about it, except for I feel bad that she gotta you know go down through there. And that's exactly what happened when you dealing on this motherfucker. Because people on here, they very relentless. Especially when they feel that you have caused them harm. Especially when they feel that you done, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of these girls, I ain't gonna lie, I don't know a lot of these girls. I don't. I mean, I get a nice little kiki off of them because they fucking hilarious. I ain't gonna shit you. Some of these girls, boy, these motherfuckers, goddamn, I ain't never seen nothing like it. But I ain't got shit bad to say about them, because I mean, they talking they shit. I remember being on this motherfucker, popping my shit, popping my collar, ain't getting no fuck. So shit, I ain't mad at them. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of instances, the truth do kind of need to be known by motherfuckers, because there's a lot of people walking around don't even now know. Don't even now know. That's the part for me right there. When a motherfucker hop up in my shit and ask me some shit, and I be like, "Are you fucking serious? Who told you that?" And they tell me where they got their information from, and I be like, "Oh Lord." And then I got to walk them through the part I'm willing to walk them through. Yo, peace, sis. What's up, baby? That's my baby, Puerto Rican 360, and my motherfucking sister. That's my motherfucking sister from another mister. That's my baby right there, man. Like I said, ain't no whole bunch of motherfuckers. Oh, sis, let me give you the recap. Boom. So pretty much I was saying motherfuckers had karma coming. Boom. Okay, bam. Uh, I said I feel bad for Mimi because her little ass ain't even know what the rock was cooking. But you live and you learn. And I said, as far as Amina is concerned, I ain't got shit to say about that because she grown and she, you know, it is what it is. She grown and shit. So whatever it is whatever it is. Like I said, the only one that I feel any type of sympathy for is the little girl. And don't get me wrong, I know she ain't no little child. You know what I'm saying? I know she probably a mom and all that shit. I believe she is a mom. You know what I'm saying? But I know I'm old enough to be her mother. You know what I'm saying? So I couldn't see myself, you know, just ragtag going and going after this fucking baby, just because the fuck I think I can, or whatever the case may be. But at the same time, when you don't know everything there is to know, and you come out here with these distorted facts, it's gonna be a problem. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, hey, that's the one I feel bad for, and I know for a fact that Shorty did not know a lot of things because she contacted me about some shit she was misinformed about. And she was very, 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 very misinformed. A lot of y'all motherfuckers misinformed for real, for real. I ain't gonna lie. Mm, hold on, I gotta make sure my blunt lit. Yeah, a lot of y'all motherfuckers is misinformed about a lot of shit. If y'all really fucking do the truth, man, shit, and some of y'all do know the truth, and y'all just holding on for some weird reason. I don't know. It's creepy to me. I'm sorry. I don't want no motherfucking friend that's gonna send all my fucking personal information to somebody and then gonna come back to me and expect friendship or I don't know. I don't fucking know. Y'all motherfuckers need to learn how to pick friends. I'm gonna write. I'm gonna write a book, how to choose decent friends. Now, mind you, years ago, I think I would have been. I would need this same book. So I'm telling you, this shit is from my experiences. Now, I ain't telling y'all no bullshit. But a lot of y'all motherfuckers need a whole little class on how to choose decent friends. Okay, how to choose decent company, because when the narcs come through and they hit you with the love bomb and make you think that y'all two peas in the pod, and then they ass switch up and take that mask off and show you who they really is, it's too late. It's too late. They got all your tea, they got all your business. It was very calculated. And I want shit, anybody that know what time it is, put a PR in the chat, not for my sister Puerto Rican, but for pattern recognition. Okay? If you can recognize patterns, shit, you already got this shit in the bag. You ain't gotta go around and you know what I'm saying, windmill on people and cuss them and say all kind of hateful, disrespectful shit to them. Just look at the patterns, for God's sake. For God's sakes, man. My God, man. Look at the patterns, man. The patterns is right there for you to see. And that's real shit. That's real shit. Okay? The patterns is like right there. You ain't even gotta look far. You really don't. Like, the patterns is there. The pattern is fucking there. When a person chooses a victim, number one, they're gonna try to choose a person that they feel is disenfranchised. One that they think they can get a one up on. That's why I always be telling you more in the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have a variable in your situation that is going to make you victorious. It is a variable that I did not have. You understand? But justice don't come fast. Justice comes slow. It takes time. You know what I'm saying? Like, justice ain't fast. Justice ain't fast. It's people that, they got their kids on goddamn. I'm on live. I'm making a video. It's people, that's a nice shirt. It's a lot of people right now got, you know, people waiting on cases that's on fucking, court for their relatives that's been taken out of this shit. Somebody come and take their relative's soul out their body, and there's people that's waiting patiently. Imagine they done already went through the heartache and pain. They done buried their kid. They done went through all of this shit, and they got to wait years to look the person that did it in the face. And yeah, it took years to get to that courtroom, but guess what happened when they get in that motherfucker? When they get in that motherfucker, guess what? When they get in that motherfucker, motherfuckers go slam the jail. Well, motherfucker probably been in jail. You know what I'm saying? But shit, motherfucker go slam the jail. I mean, slam the jail. Doing double and triple life. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it'll be for everybody, cause that shit gonna be. It's gonna be the end of it. It's gonna be the end of it. It ain't gonna be no more after that. It's over with after that. Yeah, but when that shit come, it's gonna be it's gonna be on and popping. It's gonna be over with for motherfuckers. They ain't gonna be able to come back from that shit. No. Mm-mm. What that man did, that man, what's his name? Murdaugh. Dude blew his wife head off, blew his son. No, he shot his wife in his back and then gave her a shot to the back of the head. And his baby, he just fucking blew his ass away. They're gonna say the little boy did it and then killed himself. And they go in there and see the poor baby look on the poor baby, his little converses and shit. It was just a tragic thing. I mean, then the motherfucker gonna try to get his cousin to come and shoot him and kill him. And the whole time this motherfucker done did it. But guess what he got? He got one leg up. What? His great granddaddy picture is up in the goddamn courthouse. His family has been a powerhouse of the law in that town they from, Sanford, for more than 100 and something years. So he had the ups. But guess what? Justice wasn't a bit. Justice came through. Okay. His ass was out on bail, still trying to do shit. I mean, man, even his baby killed. Well, it was unintentional, but a little girl ended up deceased. The child was out floating in the goddamn water. She could have goddamn been out there in the water alive, but because they constructed this story, it wasn't even nobody to go out and go and look for this baby. So, however, when they did recover her, she was deceased. And the only reason that a fucking search party went back out to go look for the girl is because her family insisted on it. Had these people had their way, they'd have never found that lady baby. Why? Because they was trying to paint a picture that, she fell off the boat and she just floated on down to the next town and fuck her because life goes on. You know what I'm saying? These kids still here, whatever, whatever, whatever. But after that, this little boy was ostracized from everybody. His girlfriend ain't want to be his girlfriend no more because the little girl that was dead, that was her best friend. His homeboy ain't want to be his friend no more. Why? Because that was his girlfriend. So justice was coming for him. It was coming for him. The court date was coming. So his daddy did all this old crazy ass shit. He just knew he was getting away. Like I said, the same courtroom, his arraignment, his indictment, his sentencing, all that. His great great granddaddy picture was up in the back of the fucking courtroom. They had to take that shit down. Okay? They had to take it down. This is how much influence this man had over the legal system. And not even any of that saved him from the justice, from those souls that was screaming for their justice because they couldn't go fucking take their rest. Why? Because every 5 minutes somebody mentioning them, they mama mentioning them, they daddy mentioning them. These motherfuckers done did this, they done did this, they done did this to this girl, they done got. So he killed his own motherfucking wife and his own motherfucking son. God damn it, they was down with him. But the devil is a devil. They don't care who the fuck they throw under the bus. Hell no, they don't value life no more. And it's way too much evil. What the fuck Bob Marley say? What, Bob Marley been gone how long? He said so much trouble in the world. Okay? This shit been going on for a long goddamn time. This shit don't stop. As long as it's good, it's evil. You know what I'm saying? You see all this shit out here, you say it's demonic, it's evil. A person that's an atheist can say, oh, evil, 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 demonic, demonic, demonic. But they won't say nothing about God. They won't say nothing about Allah. They won't say nothing about Yahweh. They won't say nothing about, you know what I'm saying? But they will get a devil his motherfucking props easily. Why? Because you can see his work. You can see his work all day long. Why? He have dominion over this motherfucker. He been given free reign until the end of it. So what you do is what you do. But one thing about him, the devil is a lie. So at the end of it, when you say, oh, it was him, he the one, he influenced me. He the one told me, shit, that motherfucker gonna say, I ain't tell that sorry motherfucker to do it. I just merely suggested that was the way they could, you know what I'm saying? But that evil motherfucker was the one that do it. I told you they wasn't shit. This is what the enemy is. But it be motherfuckers out here running around thinking that the shit ain't what it is. No, it is what it is. Mm-mm. And the bad part about it is it's the same motherfuckers. Can we have some new villains? Seriously, like I'm holding interviews for villains. Like for real. Submit your applications to my IG. I need new villains, yo. For real. The ones that's around
I got a new game. New
I'm gonna need some new goddamn villains out here. Like the villains that that's what's up. If we can have a we have a
touch a Muslim and especially a single sister's son.
yeah,
We're coming for you.
I
No
can
matter
get with
where you at.
I can get with some shit like that. Since I was a
We got
kid, I've
money
been
and funds and plane tickets and everything.
a lot of people don't be having money. They be saying they got money, they ain't got no money.
I know, because they can't show it. That's why the ones that show it is the ones that don't have it most of the time too.
Yeah.
They go to the bank and get a loan.
They can't even get no motherfucking loans. They fucked up in the game. They can but they think that's a lot of money. They ain't got shit. They running around.
The one that was funny is FBG Duck talking about, so how you rich when you didn't even get a cancer tattoo?
He did do it, but he just.
They cheated him.
I mean, that's the way it go. He got involved in a fucking demonic goddamn.
They're supposed to give the man his money when they sign him up. Everybody else got the.
Goddamn, my husband was talking about this kid. I don't know if y'all know, but these goddamn little crazy babies, this new generation, these drill children. One of them, his name was Duck. He was from Chicago. and he signed the deal with one of them down south guys. At least it wasn't with Empire. But I think it was Too Short of one of them. They gave him a deal. They gave him a nice ass deal. And they gave him a nice ass deal. And he had a mean ass catalog. The boy had been making music well over 10 years. So he had a nice catalog of work. But do you know that this fucking boy, when he signed that goddamn contract, he did not have not near entertainment lawyer there on his behalf. Don't you know the entire fucking catalog? Mind you, these people ain't had nothing to do with production, nothing. This was his homeboy's daddy that was in charge of all of this shit. I mean, these people ain't give not nothing. But when this boy closed his damn eyes, every goddamn thing belonged to the motherfucker that he just now signed with. That ain't like, he signed the record deal. He was supposed to get paid on, like, well, you know, they give you your advance. Mind you, this is not no money they giving you. Everything gotta be recouped. Like fucking Nicki Minaj titties got to be recouped. The motherfucking coop got to be recouped. The goddamn braids got to be recouped. The goddamn guns got to be recouped. Everything got to be recouped. The coop got to be recouped. Every fucking thing. It is just a loan with like 39% interest on it. So let's say a person signed $1 million deal. After Uncle Sam take his part, after Uncle Sam take his part, and that you do little shit. I mean, like Chameleonaire talked about it. He is the only one out of everybody that successfully signed the independent deal, made one motherfucking song, got every single dollar off that song. And because of that, this motherfucker a multi-millionaire. If Michael Jackson made all the fucking money he made, can you imagine what Sony got off Thriller? Can you imagine what them motherfuckers got? Cause back then, uh, 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 it was albums, so it was based off a point system. The artists get 1 fucking point. 1 point equal 3 cents off every fucking album. And the album costs what, $12, $13, and your ass get 3 cents off that motherfucker. It's just so happened that that is the largest selling LP to this date that he got his money. And he was intelligent because he made himself asset rich, but he wasn't cash rich, which turned out to be kind of his unraveling at the end, because all they had to do was threaten, if you don't sell off these assets, which Michael Jackson owned the masters to elevator music. Michael Jackson on, like, whoever his team was in the beginning, they was down for him because they he made solid choices. He talked to fucking John Lennon and told him some shit. I'm sorry, Paul McCartney, and was saying some shit about some shit. And next thing you know, Paul McCartney find out, man, this nigga own my motherfucking masters. This motherfucker own my legacy. And it wasn't shit that could be done about it until they killed that man and gave it to his elderly mama, who was heartbroken. You fucking take away her baby. I'm a woman with, you know what I'm saying? Like, that last one is like your fucking right arm. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't do without that one. And they took her fucking pride and joy from her. She ain't give no fuck about what they took after that. She knew what was going on. She knew they fucking drugged her baby out. She knew them children that was coming as grandchildren ain't have none of her family DNA in them. But she was honoring her son word. Her son say they his children, so that's what it is. And each one of them motherfuckers got $100 million a piece, and ain't got none of that man blood in their veins. Okay? Ain't got none of that man blood in his veins. But because he said they are his heirs, he was. Debbie Rowe, the mama, she said no. We ain't never had sex. I just carried his children for him. He said he wanted children. I carried them. Then the doctor came and said, well, that it was my sperm that they used. It wasn't his sperm. I mean, the reason he hated himself so much, his daddy was some type of way with him. But he said, oh, God, you got your mama ugly, big ass nose and shit like that. A lot of people got big ass fucking noses. Shit, air the only thing still fucking free. They charging us for water. They charging us for every goddamn thing. Fucking air is the only thing that's still goddamn free. If you get more air than the next motherfucker cause your nose bigger, so what? But because the fucking and I went through this, with a kid before, the outside have make the fucking child feel so fucking worthless that they fucking turn around and fucking turn on every goddamn body because it's like shit, it's your fault. It's your fault I look like this. It's your fault this and that. It's your fault this and that. You know, because it's their generation. They can't find, the accountability. They can't find the self-love that just be like, shit, it is what it is. Shit, I got a big nose. Shit, something I ain't gonna like it. They ain't got it in them because it's this false idea of per, perfection that they have in their mind, and they feel like, oh, if I just had this or if I had that, I'd be perfect. Not understanding that the motherfucker that you looking up to thinking they perfect, like this one child I'm talking about, they came up in like the Disney days when like Demi Lovato was out. The motherfuckers you looking up to a whole heroin addict. That girl was a whole heroin addict. Look at Amanda Bynes. I used to love all that. Amanda, please. That was my shit. You look at that girl right now. That girl so fucked up in the head. How you get like that at such a young age? Now, one can say mental illness, but when you see it consistently across, like I said, put a PR up, pattern recognition. It's either something in the water where you done made these motherfuckers sick, or you're doing something to these people that's making them like that. Now, if they was all related, we could say that that's a genetic situation. That mental illness is genetic. But no, these people ain't related. They not in the same age. None of that. Look at what just happened with fucking rich homie Quan. Them motherfuckers say, "Oh, I left him on the chair. I threw a blanket over him." I ain't never gave my husband a fucking blanket while he was cold, and he ain't cuddle up with that motherfucker. So you throw the blanket over them so them children couldn't see they dead daddy, and then come back in, go upstairs, go upstairs, okay, and then come back down talking about some goddamn. Oh, I mean, this is the calmest 911 call I ever heard for a dead man. And how you knew it was a dead man is because when the 911 operator say put him on the floor and make sure it ain't nothing under his head. Mind you, when someone is receiving CPR, their chin have to be up so that we can get a clear airway, and then you will use like your pinky and sweep the airway out. This shit was so goddamn cold blooded that when they fucking got him, you heard this thump. So that means this man circulatory system been out for quite some time because rigor mortis has set in. Why? Because his body sounded like a fucking boulder hitting the floor. We don't sound like that unless the fuck we on some dumbass shit like me and my swivel chair the other week. Bro, I fucking slipped out my swivel chair, y'all. And I'm glad none of y'all bitches wasn't there to see, because y'all bitches would have laughed. I laughed at myself after I found out I ain't break my ass. But bro, I slipped out the motherfucking chair, hit the goddamn floor, and looked back at the chair like the chair did something to me. I'm talking about I slid out that motherfucker so quick. Boom! You know what I'm saying? But you can tell when it's a live boom besides like something that's not living hitting the floor. Something that's fleshy hitting the floor, you gonna hear that reverberation. But the way that man hit that floor, I knew that wasn't no alive person hitting the floor. And this bitch talking about he foaming at the mouth. And then they waited to pronounce him when he was at the fucking hospital. Like it's so much. Anyway, I'm not even gonna touch that. That shit just pissed me off because we got another one bites the dust. You know why people can't have their way? They done already fucking murdered his goddamn original record label owner. They done already shot up his goddamn daddy fucking barbershop. They done already, I mean, this boy went from making 50K a show to 12K a show in a matter of 6 months. Hell, he called himself Rich Homie. How the hell you gonna be broke with a name like that? That boy had a lot of stress on him. And a person that's been taking fucking pills since goddamn 2013, I highly doubt that they wasn't able to look at the shit and be able to tell what was what. Me myself, like I said, I ain't no mystery to my history. You got some motherfuckers on here that's like addicted so motherfucking bad. Everywhere they go, they motherfucking seeking drugs, seeking motherfuckers. But they won't tell you that. But they junkies. They junkies, baby. They active addicts, okay? Out here acting motherfucking crazy and shit. And the funny part about it is when you see them, when they get they shit up in them and they get real animated and shit, nobody don't really be paying attention and shit. But, you know, like the old people say, it take one to know one. You know what I'm saying? Like the old people say, it take one to know one. So I know a motherfucker that's how they got their mind talking out the side of their motherfucking head. Need to shut the fuck up. But the shit that I see on here is unreal. The boy called himself Rich Homie. So imagine you go from making all this money, you go from living in a lap of luxury to having to maintain foreign cars, fucking $500,000 cars with a mediocre savings. Because mind you, you're an addict. So, but we used to think that if someone was like we used to think that if a person was talented, that that was all they needed was their talent. But that shit is out. You ain't nothing. We used to think that talent was all the motherfucker needed. All they needed to be. I'm getting ready now, babe. Okay. We used to think that all the motherfucker needed to be was just talented. And your talent would get you, where you wanted to be because you talented, because you know what you doing. But that shit is over with. That's out. Okay? That's so over with. That's so out. No longer do you have to have talent. You just have to be willing to go along with the agenda. And the agenda is whatever they say it is at that moment. Because it's a psyops going on all day, every day. Like the shit that go on here, I think a lot of motherfuckers I mean, they might not know it, but they doing the devil's work all day long. They literally doing his work. They doing his work. They doing his will. But I gotta get ready and shit because I'm about to go down here and go and ride on this boat and eat this food and stuff. Cause I'm the whole queen out here. Evidently I done worked all hard and got me a whole goddamn 2 days of relaxation. So I can't waste it all on here. But I seen some shit and I felt like I needed to say something because sometimes we gotta have grace on people. And I want to have grace on people that d- was not aware. There are some people that are very much aware. They aware they're lying. They're aware of who they getting in cahoots with. But certain people did not know shit and they just got caught up. And I feel bad for that. Everybody else, like Latonya say, welcome to karma, ladies and gentlemen. Get ready, go get the fuck up out of here, put my shit on. Got a badass little fit I gotta put on and shit. Gotta go out with my nigga, gotta look fly. But all y'all nothing ass bitches, y'all take care. All the bitches I fuck with, Mo Puerto Rican. Mo, you fucking, you know, just know your justice coming. You ain't got, you ain't got to stress over it. You ain't got to go off over it. It's definitely going to hurt your feelings. It's definitely going to be hard to stomach a lot of the times because you're dealing with relentless demons. But justice will come. Justice will come. Justice will come. Especially when there's so much evidence flying around. I found some shit. Somebody sent me some shit had my legal name on it from somebody in the beef sector. I don't even know nobody over there, but they sure enough used me as an example. Used what was being said about me to say that our sector was a piece of shit. And in that moment, they wasn't lying. Because what was going on was a piece of shit, demonstration. But karma come for everybody. A lot of people say this lion gate portal that opened triggered a lot of people karma. So if you've been running around for the last 10, 20 years, being a piece of shit, get ready. Because it's all coming on you. Well, it already done started. But yeah. And if you've been out here, trying to do the best you can do, you're gonna get the good. You're gonna get what you need. You're gonna get what you was aspiring to have. But the other people, I don't think you got shit coming, B. I'm out of here. Peace. Much love to my baby Puerto Rican, my motherfucking sis. Mo, much love to you too. Thanks for coming through. Much love to the haters. I'm sure y'all fucking, stewing and angry, all that good shit. I'm out. About to get ready and go down here and you know, go down here and sit with my nice glittery rings and shit. But hey, that's the Baltimore way. Y'all be easy. Peace.
To be real cool, yeah, you turned out to be a snake. We used to be real cool, yeah, you did some grimy shit, can't trust you. We used to be real cool, yeah, you turned out to be a snake. We used to be real cool, yeah, you did some grimy shit, can't trust you. We used to be real cool, yeah, you turned out to be a snake, fuck you. We used to be real cool, yeah, you did some grimy shit, can't trust you. Whatever happened to my brother's keeper?
Like the last wings and shit up on the little thing and all that old shit.